like cocaine. It's only a bang when they ride side by side. So if I'm on the road, you're on the road, we should give each other a ride. 'Cause there's no time like the present. I'd like to hang out, who doesn't get the ground running? DJ, could you play American Girl for my girl Aileen? You run to her 'cause when we're out at night and feeling's right, it's like we're dancing on the sky. But I can't dance just any. That's a good song, not so many. Get the ground running.
In the very early 2000s, maybe even late 90s, actually I think it might have been 1999, we were at a house party. I had met him once before, very briefly, and at this party I had had a couple glasses of wine, probably a couple more than a couple, and he was standing with his then girlfriend, and I went up to him and I said, when you break up with your girlfriend, you should call me. And I think you flatly looked at me and said, I don't think so. I thought, okay, fine, I'll take the drunk guy dancing. And we went to Shine at the time, which was really cool. Actually, I think it's still there. And Jeff knew all the...
Sounds not cool. We're not
Isn't
sure
there?
if it's there, but it was cool back in the early
Jeff
2000s.
knew all the lyrics and Dance to Give It To Me by Rick James. And the rest is history. I took him home in a cab, and 4 years later we were married. Our entire courtship was spent buying records. This was right when both of us were really getting into the 70s boogie rock, freedom rock, rock and roll records of the 70s, and I think Sunday mornings, Saturday mornings, we'd wake up at my apartment in the West End and just walk all the way over to the east side of town, going to record stores and finding one in a crate like Roxy Music. Oh my goodness, you don't have this set, you have to buy it. And then Jeff finding a record that meant a lot to him and telling me I had to buy it. So together, when we finally moved in together,
Yeah,
we had all these double records.
Couple hundred records of doubles.
And also a gigantic collection that we had amassed together.
We were buying a lot of dollar records too, so we have like a lot of crappy records. But I think the one that always gets people is when we first started dating, we were super into Foghat. And I don't know, yeah, like we still kind of laugh about it, but they were like, you know, one of those great like underrated bands. Like no one ever, anytime you say Foghat, I mean it's a ridiculous name for starters, but people like, I don't know, they don't seem to be a band that people like think of as being, yeah, it's not cool to like Foghat. It's not like Zeppelin or Budgie, you know, like it's like Foghat. I don't know, they got some badass songs.
Jams.
Yeah, they got some jams for sure. I think the reason why we left was because
we turned into lamos.
After in the second year I was there, with third year she was there, we were just staying home and watching TV, and you know, it's like, well, if you're just gonna stay home and watch TV, like,
don't be paying $2,000 in rent to do so.
And like, think about all the things you're missing. At least here, if I stay home and watch TV, I'm probably only missing one or two things, not like, you know, 100 things.
Yeah, you wake up in the next morning and read Brooklyn Vegan and learn that you missed Jeff Mangum's secret show at the Scissor Factory. The Scissor Factory. That's real. It's so real you don't even know about it
So
yet.
cool that you've never even heard of it.
I missed the nature. I missed being in close proximity to the nature.
And just close proximity to a lot of things. Like, I mean, we may not have Trader Joe's here, but we're only like 45 minutes away from the closest one. You know, like, what does New York have that we don't have? I mean, in a way, I could name a lot of things that Vancouver has that New York doesn't have, even though New York has everything except trees that you can touch. So let's on the streets
looking for fights to break up and parties to shake up. There's no time like now. I'd like to hang out, but who doesn't hit the ground?